Thank you, Randy. I'd first of all like to congratulate all the inductees here tonight. I also want to thank Doc for his vision and his passion for the hall and making it what it is today. Thanks Sheila for putting this great event on. It had to be a lot of work, I know. And thank the committee for this humbling honor. I've had the good fortune of being surrounded by great people, starting with my wife, Judy. She was at every game, sitting right by on the bench. She always welcomed our staff and our players as family. She understood the sacrifices that a coach's wife had to make, and now we can put that aside in our retirement and spend a little bit more time together. But honey, I love you, and thank you so much for what you've done for me. I also want to thank my kids, my two daughters, Brianna and Macy, son-in-law Brad, grandchildren Macy, Colton, and Brady, for their love and support every day. My coaching career started off great with the gentleman you just saw, Jim Hamilton. He was my mentor. For 8 years, he taught me things that I needed to know, not just in terms about being a basketball coach, but by being a man. And Jim, I thank you for that. It's served me pretty well through my life. I had great administrators, I had great support staff, but above all, I had tremendous assistants who were devoted to helping our players grow, both as players and as young men. I'd like to, their passion and their knowledge that they brought every day inspired me constantly to become a better coach. I'd like to just mention 3 gentlemen who were with me a very long time. Kevin Tooman, who was with me for 12 years at Westerville North. R.C. Hill, who served me in different capacities at Canton McKinley for 11 years. And then finally, Greg Malone, who was with me for 15 years at North and McKinley. Those gentlemen are great friends of mine and help always make me a better coach. I'm here tonight because I had great players. There's no secret to it. If you stand up here and you're a coach, you had good players. And I had the best. When I got to Westerville North, the program had an overall record of 43 wins and 118 losses. We had a senior class that had won 3 games. They were 3-18 the year before. And they'd only won 13 games in 3 years at the school. But they wanted to be better, and they believed in the process, and we ended up winning 14 games that year. And that first year opened the eyes of some really good young players in our program and showed them that Westerville North could be successful in basketball. 12 years later, we had 194 wins in the 1994 state championship. I then had the honor of being the coach at great Canton McKinley High School. We had incredible young men who were dedicated to being good players, and above all, they embraced the challenge of continuing the great Canton McKinley legacy. In the 11 years that we were there, our players won 8 district championships and went to 5 Final Fours. And our 2006 class, which was comprised of six players in the 3 years that they played, had 73 wins, went to the Final Four all 3 years, and became the first public school to win back-to-back state championships in the big school division since the great squads of Columbus East in 1968-69. So tonight, I'm getting this honor, but the honor really belongs to all those people who contributed to our programs. Because we always talked about being a team, we always approached it from a team standpoint, and I've always just looked at the fact that I was lucky enough to be a small part of that team. Thank you.